Hey, mentors, for the Young Men's Conference. Thank you for your patience. I think you've gotten an email from our team about the upcoming conference. You already know about it, but maybe you've been looking for some information. Maybe you're looking for, what am I going to do? Am I going to get trained? Do I have the right skills? And I want you to know that this Young Men's Conference is ready for you. We are ready for the young men. I've been doing some of my own preparation work out here. Didn't know what I was going to expect out here, but sometimes nature has a way of just bringing the answers clear. One of the things that happened in this trip out here is that we had a snowstorm and the power went out for 24 hours, no lights, no heat. Luckily, the rooms that first night were somewhat pre-warmed, and then the next night it got worse. The water stopped and the pumps stopped, and it was just becoming to the place where we had to then leave this beautiful space. And I'll show you, this is the building behind me. There's the mountain range behind me. I'm here in New Mexico. Sun just rose over here on this side, sunrise. And this is my last morning here. And so I'm making this video for you. I know some of you have been wondering, I don't think I have the right information. Do I know what I need to do? And I want you to know that you're going to be ready. Your role with these young men is going to be just to be present. It's going to feel like I should be telling them something. I know I have to be able to do something. What I do need you to know is that you are exactly enough right now. Most of you have known us or have met me or know the Ever Forward Club through some work, and some of you may have never met us before. So our goal is always for first the amazing experience for our young men, the safety of the young men, the safety for you and for us as an organization. But more than anything, you are going to do it. You've survived your adolescence. And whether you survived adolescence as a thriving or you survived adolescence barely surviving, you made it to adulthood today for a reason. And it's an opportunity to help young men also make that journey. And we're not there at this conference. We're not here to make a lot of advice, to give a lot of advice. More of the work that you're going to be doing is to be very curious. Be curious about them. Be curious about their lives and their goals and their dreams. And if you in any moment find yourself talking a long time, you should say, maybe I'm talking too much. It'll be clear. If you're talking more than 5, 6, 7 sentences, some people would say 3 sentences, but if you're talking quite a bit, you should say, maybe I gotta be more curious right now. Your knowledge is gonna be valuable, but your knowledge is gonna be valuable in how you help the young men navigate the fact that they're going into manhood themselves. Where are their values? Now, your values may not match their values, so we're not here to tell them what their values are even. Part of the work that they're gonna be doing over this 6-hour period is they're gonna be working on their goals. They're gonna be setting goals in 5 categories: fun, family, fitness, finances, and their big effort goal. Now, effort, we call it on the paperwork personal goal. It's the big goal. We call it in some places the fuck it goal. So that's the name of what we call it. But I want you to know that whatever they're going to do is going to be set up, designed for them to get what they need. And whatever you may be wanting to get out of mentoring, this will not be a long-term mentoring experience. This will be like 5 hours, 6 hours. And then the opportunity for you to stay engaged with Ever Forward will be kicking off after that. So this video is just to really welcome you, to thank you, and to let you know that we are excited that you're going to be here. Originally, the plan was to have a training session, but I realized that if I try to put together a training session without having a bunch of tools and bells and whistles, it would be confusing and it would be probably boring. That's not going to be what we need to do for this one-day session. So what we're going to do is I'm making this video for you. You'll be getting an email from us of what time you need to be there. Most of the training will happen that morning before the young men arrive. And I trust that you're going to get everything you need to know. I'm going to be sending you some documents that will show you kind of the goal setting. I want you to set your own goals in those 5 categories. Now, we want to use SMART goals. Now, some of our young men are going to have a hard time with SMART goals. SMART goals are specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-based. So it won't be like, I want to get stronger. It's too vague. I want to get faster. I want to get healthier. No one can measure that. So specific is, I want to be able to run a mile by the end of the summer. Yep. That's specific, measurable, it is attainable, time is relevant, and it's time-based. The goal for them, as they set these goals, is for them recognizing that we are trying to help them make goals bite-size. These young men, when they leave this conference, they will get 6 months free membership in our brotherhood community online. In the 6 months from now, we will have the 5K challenge. If you come back for that and that second engagement, those young men who return, the 5K challenge will be their second 6-month scholarship for the for the brotherhood. And then the next 6 months will be the next young men's conference, and it will build on top of that. That was kind of confusing. Let me try and say that again. After the conference, young men will be invited to join the brotherhood, which is an online community we've been building. The online community will be scholarship based for all young men who attend the conference. They'll get 6 free months. After their 6 months are over, they will then show up for those months over the next 6 months online, working on their goals. There will be opportunities for them to get more support, to get more workshops and sessions, longer sessions, Zoom workshops that are going to be tap into those goals that they have. And then in 6 months, they will come back for the 5K challenge. They will all sign up for the 5K challenge. They will all participate. And then those who attend the 5K challenge will get their second 6-month scholarship. So the brotherhood could be free for a young man as long as they continue doing the milestones. And that is opportunity for them to continue engaging. If you feel like you are looking for a longer term mentoring experience, you may be a part of our brotherhood community, but we will talk more about that later. And that's when the real training will come. For this Young Men's Conference, our main goal is that you will have what you need the morning of. You show up at 8 o'clock. If you can get there a little earlier, great. But 8 o'clock, we need you there because the training will start then. Registration starts at 8:30 and the conference starts at 9. So in a half an hour, my goal is to get you prepared to have whatever you need and to hopefully answer any questions. Now, you may have way more questions than I'm going to have time to answer, and that's okay. I want you to know that I've designed this for a reason like this. Because it's a one-day mentoring experience, I wanted to also be mindful of how much time I was asking from you to commit to this, because you're going to be there for a whole day. So thank you for volunteering. We look forward to seeing you. I hope this was clear, and I hope that when you show up in the morning, 8 o'clock, we'll have some coffee, we'll have some donuts, maybe some bananas and some apples, maybe some fruit. Just come ready. Come ready, come curious, come expectant. Come to restrain the need to press your values on someone else, because we don't know what these young men are going to bring into the room, but we are going to be there fully present for them. So this was 8 minutes and 20 seconds, or maybe a little longer. I hope that it was clear. If you have any questions, please reply to this email with those questions. We're going to be creating an email thread that everyone will be on, and maybe some of your questions we're going to answer in that place too. Take care, be well, and we'll see you soon. Bye now. Cheers.